parents and families and carers are at the heart of raising the next generation, and that's why I felt so passionate about listening to them.
Everyone is saying that with Meghan Markle out of the picture, it's Kate Middleton's time to shine, and she seems to be very happy with stepping up her royal duties. But there are some very strict rules in place with Prince William and Kate heading for the throne. And the way things are going, she may be queen sooner than everyone thinks. Royalty and rules go hand in hand for this duchess. More engagements. Megxit has left a gaping hole in the royal calendar. Before Meghan and Harry took off, they were responsible for attending about 17% of royal engagements, according to Flair. Kate and William had a larger responsibility of about 25%. Now, with Meghan and Harry gone, it's going to fall on Kate and her husband to pick up the slack. They are going to be pretty busy. There was a total of 3,400 engagements in 2019. Last year, Kate was responsible for 120 of those. This year, she can expect to take on a lot more. She is working her way up to meet Prince Charles's 550 royal engagements. The face of the brand. Being in the royal family means that you're part of a brand. And lately, in the absence of Meghan, they've been spending more time and energy polishing Kate's brand and lifting her up in social media. Need proof? Just check out the Kensington Palace Instagram page. They've been posting way more than usual, and Kate has been the subject of a large number of those posts. They highlighted her trip with Prince William to Ireland in a slideshow of some of their favorite moments from their visit. The slideshow was scored with upbeat Irish music and featured Kate playing with a baby, waving to fans, and playing sports. Another post showed her working to help children. It's clear from all of the comments that fans adore her. She may have work to do, but she's still smiling. Push boundaries. The royal family have set a standard on how they should behave in public. That includes public displays of affection. But with Harry and Meghan's exit from their royal life, William and Kate have had to take on a lot more. While you might think that would put a strain on their marriage, it seems to be having the opposite effect. They look happier than ever. Working together has made them closer. They're working as a team and taking care of each other, which fans think is so nice to see. And they seem to be relaxing the PDA restrictions. Kate was seen touching William's arm, which is considered pretty major in the royal circle. On top of that, they're being super sweet to each other in public. William overheard a fan complimenting Princess Charlotte and responded, "Yes, she is lovely, just like my wife." Speaking up. Before October 2019, Kate rarely gave media interviews, but that changed with an interview she gave on CNN. She discussed her trip to Pakistan with Prince William. While she was there, she spent time with the children at an orphanage. Her goal has been to raise awareness for her charity work. She's very passionate about helping kids. Now that Meghan won't be giving any press interviews, Kate could be expected to speak up and give more interviews. In the past, Kate has made many appearances, but hasn't made a lot of public speeches. Meghan, being the actress, is a great speaker, and Kate has proven to be eloquent as well, especially when she's talking about causes that mean a great deal to her. Modernize. Being royal means there's a lot of pressure to present a certain image at all times. According to The Telegraph, the Duchess of Cambridge is feeling that pressure. They say it's up to her to modernize the monarchy since Meghan Markle and Prince Harry left. The future is riding on Kate's stylishly dressed shoulders. That means elevating her game considerably in the absence of Meghan. Royal author Leslie Carroll told Fox News that Kate is the one who will have to represent the face of Britain's future on a more regular basis. Add that to a schedule that keeps growing full of royal responsibilities and motherhood, you've got one busy royal. But Kate is handling it all with a huge amount of grace under pressure. Solo tours. With all the engagements and appearances on their super busy schedule, it only makes sense that Kate may have to do some solo tours. Sure, she's gone to the Netherlands on her own for about 24 hours. And yes, she did a one-day tour of the UK by herself. But the odds are pretty good that Kate will need to take some longer solo trips, since Meghan and Harry aren't able to rep for the royal family anymore. It seems like the logical next step. Prince William has taken many solo trips. He's been to Namibia, Tanzania, and Kenya for solo business trips while Kate was on maternity leave. It could only be a matter of time before Kate ventures out without the company of her handsome prince. The Royal Foundation. An inside source told Yahoo that she is so happy to be taking on more responsibilities in the royal family. Her charity work really makes Kate shine. She's found her voice in working to help children. She and her husband work on the Royal Foundation as a vehicle for their charity work, which includes raising awareness for mental health, conservation, and supporting the early years of a child's life.
Mental health just kept on flagging up every time, whether it's with addiction or school support.
For me personally, I think following on from Heads Together, tackling male mental health.
Through this foundation, Kate attended a mental health in education conference. She discussed collaborative efforts with mental health and education sectors to work for mental health solutions in schools. If you're privileged enough to be in a palace, it's important to give back, and Kate is all about charitable giving. Be more open. It's a tradition among the members of the royal family to be tight-lipped regarding any personal matter, but Kate is changing all of that. She went on the podcast Happy Mum, Happy Baby to talk about her struggles with morning sickness. She also shared that she used hypnobirthing during labor. Kate candidly discussed balancing motherhood with all of her royal duties. This is a departure from the old school rules, but Meghan always spoke from the heart and wasn't afraid to share personal details. People love that about her. Kate is following Meghan's example and letting people have a peek into her private life. It makes her easier to relate to and therefore makes her more likable. More social justice work. In addition to Kate's work with the mental health of children in schools, Kate also works in the social justice field. In January of 2020, Kate went to visit a women's prison in Surrey. She listened to the inmates' stories. Kate wants to emphasize the importance of offering support to folks while they are in prison, as well as after they get out. She hopes to connect inmates to their families and communities. This cause has been championed by Meghan in the past. We know that Kate is a big believer in supporting children under the age of 5. She believes this is a crucial time in the development of a child's life. That includes children of incarcerated parents, so her charity causes are weaving together seamlessly. Help the monarchy's image. The royal family's image took a significant hit with the exit of Meghan and Harry. Many people perceived the monarchy as so stifling and restrictive, the couple had to break out and escape. It's now up to Kate to help change that narrative. She is tasked with a particularly large challenge of sprucing up the monarchy's image. The press is saying that Kate is proof of the monarchy moving forward. It's not surprising that Kate has been in the spotlight more and more since Megxit tarnished the royal reputation of the monarchy. All of her charity work, the public displays of happiness and affection with Prince William, and her stylish appearance are changing the image of the monarchy for the better. Support more local brands. When you're in the public eye as much as Kate, it's important to look your best. Every decision she makes is crucial, and that includes what she decides to wear. Everything Kate puts on usually sells out immediately in stores. She's always dressed in the same brands over the years, but now she's switching things up. Kate is supporting smaller UK brands to stimulate small businesses. Sure, Kate has stepped out looking fabulous in an Alexander McQueen gown, but she's got no problem wearing Topshop, Zara, and J. Crew. Her knack for frugal fashion has made it very easy for the average person to go out and get the same outfits as the Duchess. Kate becomes a walking ad for J. Crew just by walking outside in one of their sweaters. Her style is unpretentious, of the people, and simply gorgeous. Smaller businesses are sure to see an uptick in sales with Kate on their side. Non-traditional projects. When it comes to breaking with tradition, Meghan Markle was queen. Meghan even guest-edited an issue of British Vogue. She decided who went on the cover and what causes she wanted to shine a light on in that particular issue.
She wanted to focus on women who are changing the world, women who are doing incredible things, which really is in line with what we do with British Vogue.
It was a very hands-on process where royal princesses had historically kept their hands off. But now, with the absence of this rebel that people love so much, someone else has to step up and fill those stiletto shoes. Enter Kate Middleton. It's highly likely that we'll be seeing her take on some non-traditional projects in the future. She's gonna have to do more than the typical meet and greet. Kate is a bridge between tradition and modern life. All eyes are on the Duchess as she paves her own unique path through this unprecedented era. Befriend the press. Given the media's harsh portrayal of Meghan Markle, it's understandable that Kate would need to stay on their good side. She has to walk a fine line between giving the press just enough to make them happy while keeping her privacy and dignity. The Duchess has always been able to charm the media. Her winning smile, charity work, and fashion sense have made her quite likable in the eyes of the press. It's going to be increasingly important for her to continue her good relationship with them as her rank rises in the royal family. Her public image is paramount, and Kate seems to understand this. Stick by the Queen's side. Who better than the Queen herself to give the Duchess lessons on how to become a queen? Kate's relationship with Queen Elizabeth is mutually beneficial. According to sources close to the family, the Queen relies heavily on Kate to make sure things run smoothly. Kate has been attending more functions with Her Majesty. They are reported to have a relationship that's easy. According to OK, both women are really shy. It's taken them a while to get this close, but since they've put in the effort, they've bonded. The Queen loves seeing Kate and spending time with her. She loves getting reports reports about her grandchildren from the Duchess. Given the Queen's relationship with her daughter-in-law Meghan, it's gotta be a big relief for her to get along with Kate. Prepare for the throne. Did you guys know that Queen Elizabeth is almost 94 years old? With her advanced age, it's highly likely that she'll be stepping down soon. That would make Prince Charles the king, with Prince William next in line to inherit the throne. But Charles is already 71 years old, so Kate and William are on an accelerated path to becoming queen and king. It may happen a lot sooner than she thinks. That explains her spending so much time with Queen Elizabeth. She's gonna have to learn how to handle all the responsibilities of the throne because she'll be there before she knows it. Do you think Kate Middleton is ready to become the queen? Tell us in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to The Taco for more.